Hi, in this video, I'm going to discuss the first 10 questions in Slmc 4 2024, which was held on March 2nd, about 2 weeks ago. Okay, let's go. Let me share the problems. Right. Now, these are the first 10 problems, right, in the competition. So, let's start with number 1. Let me get my pen working. Okay, still it is sleeping the pen. Right. I just woke up. Right. So number 1. Okay. I have to adjust the length to the thickness. Right, that's good. The letter A represents a number. What is the number represented by A? So A is hiding a number, right? So the addition of on both sides are equal. And this side adds up to 45. And then the number represented by A, when it is added to 5, should be 45. That means the answer is 40. Right. So that was easy. And number 2, the letter A represents a number, just like in 1. Now this time, the number is represented by A times 5 is 20 plus 25, which is 45. So what number times 5 is 45? It is 9, right? So the answer is 9, right? So let's go to the next question. How many more apples and bananas should be added to the following fruit bowl so that 10 people can have an apple and 2 bananas each? So 10 people, 1 apple each, so 10 apples. And 2 bananas each, so we need 20 bananas. And we have only 2 apples, so we need 8 apples, and 3 bananas, so we need 17 bananas. So from the answers given, you can see that this is the correct answer. Right. So number 4, Nelushi thinks of 2 numbers and add them up. She gets an odd number as a total. Which of the following could be the number she thought? Right. Now we have to read Nelushi's mind, right? We can read her mind if we know how these even numbers and odd numbers behave, right? We know that when we add 2 numbers, right, we get an even number, odd number, when the 2 numbers are, right, one is even, one is odd, right? Because even adds up to an odd, even number, and odd adds up to an even number, right? And you can see that from the given responses, right, only one of them actually has an odd number and an even number, which is this one, 2180. Here, both even, here, both odd, again, both odd here, and both even, right? Okay. So that was number 4, and let's go to number 5. Kamani has 4 brothers and 3 sisters. How many brothers and sisters does her brother Kamal have? Kamani's brother, Kamal, right? Kamal has 4 brothers and 3 sisters. So Kamal has 3 brothers, because we have to count Kamal also, right? Kamal is among the brothers. So 3 brothers, and now Kamal is not among the 3, so we have to add her. So that means 3 brothers and 4 sisters, right? Kamal has, right? So that's the answer, right? And number 6, only 3 of Kamani's great-grandparents lived an odd number of years. The rest lived for an even number of years. How many of them lived for an even number of years? So numbers, either they are odd or even, right? And we know that the number of great-grandparents Kamani has, or anyone has, right? Because parents, two, right? Two parents, and grandparents, four, right? And great grandparents, right? Eight, right? So each grandparent will have a parent. So two. So this color is not uh, clear, right? So two parents, uh, two grandparents, and sorry, not two, right? Four grandparents and eight great grandparents, right? Parents. So if three of them lived for an odd number of years, the rest lived an even number of years, and that number is five. So altogether, there are eight great grandparents. Right. Okay. Next question. How many family has seven children. Their ages in years are consecutive multiples of two. So what does that mean? That means consecutive numbers are ones which are next. So the youngest is 2 years old. So these ages start with 2, and the next consecutive multiple of 2 is 4, and the next consecutive multiple of 2 is 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. And this is the seventh one, and that should be the age of the eldest. Right. Number 8. What is the smallest two-digit number that can be formed by erasing two digits in 2025? Now, usually in Olympiad questions, right, the problem setters like to set questions on the year, right? The number that represents the year, right? So, this is a 25. So, you can erase two digits and then you get a two-digit number. Which one of them is the smallest? Right. So you think about this for a while, look at it, and maybe you can actually write down the what you get by erasing, right? You can get, okay, you can erase 2 and 0, get 25, right? You can erase 2 and 2, get 0, 5. That is not a two-digit number, right? So this, of course, is two-digit. And then you can erase so 2, 0, 2, 2, and 2, 5. Again, you don't get a two-digit number. And you can erase 0, 2, you get 25. You can erase 0, 5, you get 22. And then you can erase 25, you get 20, right? And that's the smallest, right? That's the smallest. Okay. What is the biggest multiple of 5 less than 1,000? Right. Multiples of 5, but less than 1,000, and that has to be the biggest. Lots of multiples of 5 less than 1,000, right? 5, 10, right? And so on, right? So 5, 10, 15, right? And we go on. And then there is one next to 1,000, but less than 1,000. So that has to be 5. Now, 1,000 is also a multiple of 5, right? And then the one next, uh, smaller than 1,000 should be 5 less than 1,000, which is 995. And that is this number, right? So, and that's the answer, right? See? Number 10. What is the sum of the thousands digit and the ones digit in the number 12,345? You know these, right? The digits, in the places, right? So here is the ones digit, and next is the hundreds digit, so tens digit, hundreds digit, and thousands digit. So thousand digit is 2, and the ones digit is 5. 2 plus 5 is 7, and you can see that how easy the first 10 are, right? Now, in the next video, I'm going to discuss, I'm going to solve the next 10, right? Should be a little bit harder than this, but we are ready for that, right? Okay, so see you in the next video, right?